Yeah. YouTube, what's happening? I came across a video today. Not even a video, it was a short, and it just made me start thinking about this. Basically, it was just a girl. They was answering questions, and she was like, asked the dude, how do you get out of the friend zone? Asking the dude, and it made me, I thought it'd be a good topic to touch on because it's a lot of niggas out there that's curious about this type of information. So far be it for me to not supply it, right? So basically, how do you get out of the friend zone? Can you get out of the friend zone? Short answer, I'm gonna say no. You can't get out the friend zone. Get out of the friend zone, you can't. Ain't no getting out. That's an L you just gonna have to swallow. Let that sit right quick. Let it sit in your stomach. Let it sit in your stomach right quick. That L you just had to swallow. You just gonna have to take it. There's no getting out of it. Now, the long version is there's no getting out of the friend zone as the version of you that you are right now. So, whoever you are, the version that she perceives you as right now, that's the nigga that she doesn't want right now. Right now is the key words I'm gonna keep hitting on. That's the version of you that she doesn't want. That's the version of you is not her first choice. The version of you does not arouse her. It's not attractive to her more than her other options. The version of you is not the version she wants to fuck. She wants to give that pootie wop up to. That's not who you are. That's not how she sees you. And how do you get out of the friend zone? You do it by taking your ball and going home, right? You take your ball and you go home. You knock the chessboard off the fucking table. You stop giving a fuck about this bitch. You stop caring about her. Stop giving her attention. Stop hitting her up. Stop letting her waste your fucking time. Stop giving her your non-sexual attention. Stop giving her any fucking thing. Stop giving her a place to run to, a safe haven. Stop giving that bitch anything if she's not giving you anything. Hold on, niggas is in traffic. Stop giving her anything if she's not giving you anything. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? What do you want from her? Do you want to fuck? Do you want a relationship with her? What do you want from her? If she's not giving you that, then don't give her what she wants, which is your time, attention, a place to fall back on when the nigga that's busting her guts down ain't hitting her up or treating her like shit. You the shoulder to cry on. You a place where she always knows she can run to for some emotional, moral support. Stop doing that. That's how you get out of the friend zone. You knock the fucking chessboard off the table. You take your ball and you go home. You don't give her no attention. You ghost this bitch on ice. Not even on ice. You cut that bitch off. You cut that bitch off and then you find, not even that. You cut that bitch off and then you get on your grind. You lock in. Get your body in shape. Get your body in shape. Get your money up. Self-improve. That's always going to be the top. That's always going to be the hit point. Self-improvement. Self-improvement. And while you doing all that, you're going to be so locked in on becoming better, getting your money up, and getting better in all aspects of your life, you ain't going to be thinking about this bitch. You ain't going to be thinking about this bitch. And then by the time you increase yourself and come back around, it might take a year or two. It might take some time. She might never view you other than as a friend. But when she does come back around to get the chance to view you, you should be a completely different person. You should have transformed completely to a version of you with sex appeal and money and what the hell? Oh, you should become the version of you with sex appeal and money and aspirations and drive and ambition, and she should see that other women find you sexy and all this other stuff to the point where she wants to fuck you now. Where she wants to give you whatever it is that you've been wanting. Because your success as a man is gonna be, it's gonna level the playing field. Her success as a man is gonna be the great equalizer to her beauty, because her beauty is a finite window. Her prime, she got her prime, and then she's gonna hit a fucking wall. And when she hits that wall, that's when the graph, that's when the dynamic flips. That's when the dynamic flips. Inversely. So it's her, as she hits the wall and her beauty starts to decline, you need to be on the upswing with your success, because that's going to even the playing field. Now that you that nigga, now that you the person you're supposed to be, and now she wants to come back around. Oh, hey, big head, I ain't seen you in a while. You act like you don't know nobody no more. Why you don't ever hit me up no more? And hit you with the bullshit. You know, I've always thought you were attractive. I've always wanted to get, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up. Feeding you that bullshit. That's playing with your ego. That's why it's also, you got a mental thing too. You gotta train your mind too. I don't believe nothing females say to me. Nothing. I don't believe shit a bitch say. Can't believe it. I'm paranoid about everything because I know it's always an underlying thing. Girls don't communicate directly like men. Girls sub-communicate. Girls don't want you. Prime example, she won't ask you a question directly. She'll ask you a question to make it so that it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? She won't ask you directly, can we go to the movies? She'll ask you in a dumbass, what are you doing later? What are you doing later? What are you doing later? What the fuck? What do you want? What do you want? Because what I'm doing later doesn't fucking matter. What do you want? Right? But yeah, back to my, I start going on tangents, but back to my main point. There is no getting out of the friend zone. There is no getting out of the friend zone because you care too much. You're in the friend zone because you care too much. You're too accessible. You're too happy to see her. You give a fuck too much. The dude that's busting her guts down and knocking the bottom out of this bitch, he don't give a fuck. He treating her like shit. Fucking the shit out of her. Probably fucking the shit out of other bitches. And she's chasing him. Because she's chasing his validation. But she can't get it. Because he ain't giving it to her. So what'd she do? When she's battered from that, she gotta come get it from somewhere. She gotta come suck it up somewhere. So where she go? Social media and you. Her orbiters. Free validation, free attention. She's starving. She is starving. And you gonna fill her up. Give her a whole plate worth of steak. A steak-sized plate of fucking heart eyes and emojis and dumb shit and goofy shit. And telling her that you don't need to deal with that. You don't deserve that. Yes, the fuck she does. Yes, she does. And you know the thing about it is how I look at it. And I know not everybody's gonna get it, not everybody understands it, but you put yourself in the friend zone. Bitches don't put you in the friend zone. You put yourself in the friend zone. Bitches do what you allow them to, and you allowed her to put you in the friend zone because you trying to do it in a corny way, friending your way into some pussy, friending your way into some sex, friending your way into some easy fucking. I'm gonna tell you right now, the pussy is never worth the wait. It's never worth the headache. It's never worth the hassle. It's not. Ain't nothing. I've been fucking bitches for a while. All right, I've been fucking bitches for a while, and I'm gonna promise you, the bitches that made me wait and build up a resentment in me to where once I got the pussy, it wasn't even worth the wait. One, like I'm telling y'all, and two, I'm doing all the work. It made me fuck this bitch. It made me fuck this bitch more devastatingly, it made me want to prove myself more, because I partially hated this bitch, because you made me wait so long for this bullshit. You made me wait this long for this bullshit. And I had to go everything I had to go through to get this pussy, and it ain't even all that. You know what I'm saying? It's really, it's not worth the wait. And then you don't want no pity sex. You don't want that. Friendly sex. You don't want that. You want that animalistic fucking rip your shirt off, drain your balls. You want that fucking movie scene whore sex. That's what you want. That's what you want. You don't want that friend pussy. You want a bitch that's really sexually aroused by you. You know what I'm saying? That she can't wait, that she can't get her hands off you. She can't get her eyes. She just attacking you, diving on you. That's what you want. Right? So, bottom line, this is what I'm going to finish it off at. How do you get out of the friend zone? You don't. As the version you are currently, you do not get out of the friend zone. Because that's how she views you. That's how she perceives you. To get out of the friend zone, you have to cut this bitch off, not care about her, take your ball, go home, knock the chessboard off the table, self-improve yourself into a version that she'll find arousing, she might find attractive. She might not ever view you outside of the friend zone, but who fucking cares? You know what I'm saying? You should be self-improving to be the best version of yourself for you, but also so that you can get a better quality of bitch. You might not get her, but you should be able to get a quality of bitch like her or better with self-improvement. Right? So that's all I got on that. Don't put these bitches on a pedestal to have you thinking that you need to be in the friend zone for them to wait for some pussy. It's never worth the wait. These bitches ain't your friends. They're not your friends. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, this is Wolfgang Peak, this is Wolfgang Lifestyle, and I'm out.